That ain't gonna happen. There's 15,000 members, folks, that own this. There's 500,000 people that come to Vegas for New Year's Eve. Matter of fact, if you don't buy our product, book a hotel December 26th. See if you'll find a hotel available for New Year's Eve. They'll tell you the same thing, it ain't available. Motel 6 during New Year's Eve, folks, which is next to Hooters, they charge you $300 a night, a 3-night minimum. That's for Motel 6. You open up the Courtesy Carols in a hobo, whoop-de-whoop. See, folks, so common sense, please plan those vacations during a major holiday 30 days in advance. We can guarantee you what you need, okay? How it basically works is, today you're going to buy a vacation currency called a vacation credit. You pay for them only once, and they come every year for you to use. You can use the credits for a lot of different aspects of your vacation, such as hotels, cruises, RVs, and car rentals if you want to do that as well. So today, folks, you're going to pick an amount of credits you're going to want to purchase. I'm going to use an example with 20,000. You pay for them only once, and every January 1st of every year, for the remainder of your life and your kids' lives, you get them back in for you to use on any type of vacation. This is 2 ways to use it. Anytime you check in and out of your Geo Holiday properties, it's always absolutely free. You don't pay a dime. It doesn't matter how many people you want to take, or as little or as long as you want to stay. The only time they're going to charge you a fee is when you go to the largest exchange network out there called RCI, Resorts Condominiums International. They have all the name brands, folks. If you like Hiltons, Marriotts, Wyndhams, Four Seasons, the Ritz-Carltons, the Walt Disney properties in Orlando, California, Hawaii, all-inclusive resorts like the Sandals and Secrets, they have them in here, folks. This is why they charge you a small fee of $19 a night. Comes out to $209 for the week. Doesn't matter if you take 2 people or 10 people, it's still $209 for the week. So be smart about it. I always got the biggest unit I could, take all my friends, and I would charge them. Covers all my bare expertise.
Does that cost credits to do that, the bottom one?
The bottom one, you just pay a small fee because you're staying at a property that's not ours, sir. But the representative that helps you will go into that a little bit more further for you, okay? Now, how it basically works, folks, is let's just say you wanted to buy 20,000 credits. You pay for them only once, and every January 1st, they're going to come back for you to use. So let's use them. Let's go to SeaWorld in San Diego, stay in a 2-bedroom villa, 1,700 square feet, fits 6 adults, because the sofa in the living room comes out to a sleeper, okay? 2 bathrooms. You're going to check in, check out with your Geo Holiday membership. You're going to use 15,000 credits. No money came out of your pocket, all right? You still got 5,000 left over, though. If you don't use them, they automatically roll over to the next year, and now you got 25,000 used for the following year. So let's take another vacation. Let's go to Hawaii. Has anybody ever been to Hawaii in this room before? So let me ask you folks, what do you think it would actually cost you to go to Hawaii during November of 2014 for 1 week on the beach for 2 people, 1 week in Hawaii? What are you going to pay?
$3,500.
6 grand, 3,500 I heard. We'll use the low end. We'll use 3,500 as a low end. The point I'm trying to make is when you give that money to the hotel to stay there for the week, are you ever going to get that $3,500 back? No. You could have bought this, folks, upgraded your villa to a 2-bedroom villa, fit 6 people with 2 bathrooms. You're going to stay for 23,000 credits, okay? You're not spending 3,500, and you get to stay at this beautiful property here called the Kaanapali Beach Club. It has 2 swimming pools. In your bedroom, you have a wraparound balcony, overlooks the ocean. You see that? 2 bathrooms in a 2-bedroom, jacuzzi, stand-up shower. Sofa comes out to a sleeper in case you ladies get mad at your husband. Full kitchen area also as well. Balconies outside your bedroom overlooking the ocean. This one has a water park, a putt-putt golf area for the kiddies and families, barbecue area, and even if you don't want to cook, there's 2 restaurants on the facility overlooking the ocean, and you can watch the sunrise and sundown with your favorite cocktail. On that vacation alone, we already saved you the $3,500 or more, right? But it doesn't stop there because you still got 2,000 credits left over. Why not take another vacation? Let's say you want to go to Park City, Utah, where they had the Winter Olympics at. If you ever find yourself you don't have enough credits to go on vacation, you can always borrow from the year ahead and still take that vacation at no cost, okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about here. This is called the Miners Club, folks. It's a ski resort in Park City, Utah. Sits at the base of the mountain. This is what your actual villa is going to look like, folks. There is not going to be any second guessing. How's the property going to look like, honey? Is it safe for the kids to go there? No. Every single time, you're guaranteed the safety, comfort, and quality that you and your families do deserve. We even have our own movie theater there if you want to watch a movie with your friends and families as well. Now, folks, after this vacation, remember, the credits keep coming back every year. So since you borrowed from the year ahead on this example, why don't we actually take the family to Disney World in Orlando? Okay? Has anybody ever been to Disney World before? It's called the happiest place on earth, right? Until you see your bill. It's like $20 for a hamburger, fries, and Coke, with Mickey's face on it. So it's going to run you 23,000 credits. You don't have enough. You got 14,800 if you can either borrow, or you could say, you know what, I don't want to borrow. I want to pay a nickel per credit for the difference and still take my vacation anyways. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm going to compare our website to one of the Walt Disney websites so you can see it for yourself, okay? So with us, you're going to stay at Disney's Animal Kingdom Villas. Has anybody ever heard of this place? It's inside Disney World, all right? There's 8 of them you can stay in there. With us, you're going to stay in a one-bedroom suite, fits 4 adults, 23,000 credits. You're checking in March 15, 8 days, 7 nights for 4 adults to this beautiful property here. It's called Walt Disney's Animal Kingdom because it literally has an African safari running around morning, day, and night, folks. For the kids at night, if you want to see the animals at nighttime, they got night vision goggles. You can put them on, you can see the animals at nighttime as well. Just to let you know, folks, they're not going to have the lions right next to the gazelles because that would freak your kids out. They're going to go to sleep after that. But with us, folks, that's your actual bedroom, second bedroom if you need it. For the kids, depending on their age, you got bunk beds for them, full kitchen, living room, dining room, bar, maid, jacuzzi, stand-up shower. But let me show you the reality of what it costs here. This is Walt Disney's website. $7,847 to stay at Disney Animal Kingdom Villas, folks. Take a picture of it if you don't believe it. Do research if you want after. Okay? Because right here, I'm showing you right here. Checking in March 15, 8 days, 7 nights. Walt Disney's website. You're staying in the same suite you would have checked in through us. Same dates. They're going to charge you $925 a night. Friday and Saturday, $1,175. So I ask folks like yourselves, if you can afford $8,000 every year to take your family on vacation like this, what are you doing here for a free gift? Can't you pay for that on your own? If you have that kind of money, right? This is for folks like ourselves that tell our wife, honey, this is the year I'm going to take you to Paris, France, and you see the actual, how much it actually costs to take her there, and you bring her to Paris and Vegas instead, don't you? She's no dummy, folks. She knows the difference. See, what we show you here is for the same amount of money you're spending for 2 or 3 nights in Vegas, you can do weeks upon weeks like these are vacations, not only for your life, when you're done with it, you leave for the kids, because this is willable, and it goes to their life as well. If you don't want it in the future, you can sell it to get your money back, but what I like to do, I like to rent it out every year. 61 properties, folks. I live in Vegas. There's no reason for me to get the Jockey Club for New Year's Eve. I rent the Jockey Club every New Year's Eve, make that money, and pay other bills in my life. You see? Folks, you can do a lot of things with this besides using it on your own. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of other ways you can vacation, right? For somebody to tell us no, I guess you can stay with friends and family. You can't beat free $99, right? Anybody stay with friends and family when you go on vacation? I'm Mexican. I got family everywhere. Pick a state, I got a cousin somewhere. You know what I mean? I've learned though as a young kid to my age right now, there really is 2 different V's. One V is called vacationing, the other one's called visiting. Haven't you ever noticed how happy your friends and family is when you're finally leaving their property? Don't they always tell you, bye, nice seeing you. Hey, give us a call next time. Just don't show up like that. Don't they tell you that? Because they want to put you at a hotel. They don't want to cook and clean after you, folks. You know how much hassle that is? And typically, where are you staying at? In their daughter or their son's room, huh? Guess how uncomfortable those kids feel when you're sleeping in their room, folks? What's another way you can vacation? RVs. Does anybody own an RV that runs? You have a fifth wheel or a pulling one? Pulling one then, huh? Saves you on gas on that, you know what I mean? I have a buddy that owns a bus. Looks like literally like a Greyhound bus. It's pretty big, 2-bedroom, pretty nice. He complains, the number one thing he complains about? Gasoline, fifth wheel. He gets about 6 to 8 miles a gallon in his RV. I think in downhill and neutral, you know what I mean? I've thought about buying an RV before, but you can rent an RV by using this too, by using your credits, okay? I almost bought an RV about 8 years ago, I think it was, but I told myself it's very limited to Canada and the United States. It's really what you can take it to. I mean, I guess you can gamble and take your RV past the Mexican border, but if you do that right now, both of you ain't coming back. You're gonna have some passengers on the bottom of it when you cross the border too, so. There's only one other way you can vacation, it's called camping. Is anybody camping in Vegas? Imagine being on a tent on the boulevard, folks. They're going to come up to your tent, knocking on it, thinking you're homeless, trying to give you vouchers or coupons, you know what I mean? People buy this, folks, because it makes more financial sense to actually own their vacations, upgrade their family's quality and safety versus giving their hard-earned money to a major hotel, okay? Show of hands, who believes Geo Holiday is a lot better than those other ways of vacationing so far? Please raise your hands. All we want you to do today, folks, is take a really good look at the product. You're the only ones going to know if it's for you or not. Do me a favor. Please do not tell your representative you're going to do this someday, okay? Because you and I know, if you pull up your calendar on your phone, have you ever seen a Sunday? Neither I. I've only seen Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You get my point, there is no Sunday, okay? So instead of thinking about what you're going to do a Sunday, you should actually start thinking about how you can do something like this today, folks, okay? I'll leave you guys with this before I put a quick 2-minute film on for you. When people tell me Sunday, I just talk about a show that I watched. It was somewhere between 7 or 10 years ago. It was called Dateline NBC with Katie Couric. Anybody ever heard of this lady before? She worked for CNBC. I remember this episode because it was an hour episode on Christopher Reeves, which was Superman that passed away. I remember his wife was sitting right here, his kids were sitting right there. She's basically having a conversation one-on-one about Christopher Reeves' life. Right behind her, she had a little TV like this one, and it was running through Christopher Reeves' home videos. Only reason I'm bringing it up is because you can actually hear Christopher Reeves in one of the home videos. He tells his kids, oh, don't worry, honey, someday when I'm done with acting, we're going to do a 3-month trip to Europe like I promised. Did his someday ever come? He fell off a horse, became paralyzed in a few years until he passed away himself. The reason I'm bringing this up because the last 10 minutes of the interview, I still feel it today. I remember the last 10 minutes because the wife was kind of sobbing, but the kids were the one that couldn't handle it. They were the one crying. And I remember her telling the kids, hey kids, you don't have to be sad. Your daddy's in a better place. He's walking up there. He's raised money for foundations that are paralyzed, for families in need. He left you and your mother very financially stable. What could you possibly want? You know what the kids said? They want their father back. None of us in this room are promised tomorrow, folks. Life flies by. We all have bills as part of life. But I've learned over the last couple of years of my life, having a lot of family pass away, that all that material stuff, it really isn't important to you at the end. Because I promise you one thing. One day when you pass away, folks, have you ever been to a funeral and seen a hearse with a U-Haul? You can't take that stuff with you, can you? All you're going to leave behind is the memories and the people that remembered you and miss you in this lifetime, folks. This is what this product actually does for you. It allows us to do that, okay, folks? I'm going to put a quick film on for you. Like I said, it's only about 2 minutes long. After that, the representatives will be coming in and picking you up and showing you around our beautiful property. If you enjoyed your time on the air today, please put your hands together. Thank you so much for